If you were to sign up to an online bookmaker based strictly on how it looks and how it promotes itself, you might consider Bethard. They've put a lot of work into their streamlined site and have built a pretty big reputation for themselves since launching in the UK in late 2017. In recent times, this growth has been helped massively by star ambassador Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Bethard looks great and they have some big names backing them. But will the site's engine live up to the test when we take a peek under the hood? It's time to find out in Gambling.com reviews Bethard Sports. First impressions of Bethard are really positive. The site will be intuitive to any experienced online punter, but shouldn't be too difficult to get to grips with for a newbie either. Swapping between sports betting, casino, live casino and even live game shows is easy due to the global navigation that sticks with you as you travel throughout the site. The staunch yellow and black colour scheme makes Bethard stand out in an industry where red, black and white often dominate. The matrix that Bethard uses will be familiar to those who bet online often. The site is structured in a similar fashion to the likes of MoPlay, Karamba and RedZone.bet. If you're expecting a site that's totally unique in how it functions, you won't get it here. But as we know, sometimes it's better to not mess with success. Signing up and depositing on Bethard can be done in 4 simple steps. Hit sign up on the right hand side of the screen and you'll be prompted to provide some basic details. They'll need your real name, address, mobile number and email. You'll also need to have a copy of your passport or driver's license so that Bethard can verify your age and identity before you bet. As it is standard with most online bookmakers, the left side of the page contains sports and markets, and there's a handy search bar if there's something specific you're looking for. The quick links section at the top of this navigation will contain timely events too. Bethard's selection of markets is pretty extensive, especially considering how young the brand is. You'll be able to bet on staples like football and horse racing, but you'll also find some off-the-grid sports to take on too, with the likes of Muay Thai, netball and beach volleyball frequently available. If you're a fan of taking your money and running, you'll be glad to know that Bethard recently added a cash-out function to their site too. If you enjoy daily fantasy sports, you won't feel short-handed if you choose to sign up with Bethard. From football to hockey and basketball to UFC, you're bound to find a sport and tournament type that you'll enjoy. When you make a claim about being the best for high odds, then you set yourself a benchmark to meet, which is precisely what Bethard has done. The site's odds are comparable to other leading online bookmakers, and there's a daily price boost tab letting you bet on markets and inflated odds. This goes some way to justifying its claim to be the best for high odds. In general, the brand offers decent prices, so if you like to search around for value, it's definitely worth having an account. One of the unique selling points for Bethard is their frequent promotions, which you can access at the top of the page at any time. They are frequently updated and you'll often find seasonal themed offers too. If you'd like to receive a Gambling.com exclusive bonus offer for Bethard, you'll find one at the top of this page. Remember, to bet online you must be 18 or over. Visit begambleaware.org. Our advice would be to avoid downloading the Bethard app altogether. They've done a great job of optimising their site for mobile use, so save yourself some phone space and stick to the site on your preferred browser. To get in contact with Bethard's customer service team, you can use live chat on the site or email. Unfortunately, you cannot contact Bethard by phone. This can present issues, but for the most part we found the Bethard were ultra responsive, especially via the live chat function. They typically reply in less than 4 minutes. You can deposit on Bethard via traditional payment methods such as MasterCard and Visa. Or if you prefer, you can use digital wallet services like NetTeller, UTeller, Trustly, Skrill, or pay by phone options like Zimpler. It is important to note, however, that you cannot withdraw via Zimpler, PaySafeCard or UTeller. Keep this in mind when you're thinking about how you'll fund your Bethard account. Funds can take up to a maximum of 3 to 5 days for withdrawals via cards, but as little as 0 to 24 hours for e-wallets. Before betting, make sure you read through Bethard's terms and conditions, as they have some unique rules for withdrawing large amounts at one time. Bethard's prices are far from the worst, and their fantasy selection and live game shows set them far apart from the competition. Bethard have been vocal about their plans to become the biggest player in online bookmaking, and it looks like they may already be on that path. While there are some minor negatives to the site in its current state, there's a lot to really like about it too. If you're looking for a fresh online bookie that provides more products than the majority of its counterparts, then Bethard looks ideal. Sign up by clicking or tapping the video screen now.